You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Sileo, Tales of a New Dawn. I think that's what it's called. I may be getting the name wrong, but yeah. So anyway, guys, we were just in the bar. We were just interviewing for our new position, so let's go ahead and jump right back into it, guys. Please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes while I entertain you, and let's jump right in. Alarm sound, you're up, and let's go. No. No, sneeze. Will not sneeze. No. Will not sneeze. No. God! Ah! I tried to stop it. I tried to prevent this, but it happened. My God, it's like a curse. Okay, alright, let's go ahead. Alright. And I am glad. You said yourself he was something of a liability, and on that topic, I might have just the thing for you. I have given your business card to a young man, Diego, and brought in... I have given your business card to a young man, Diego, bought in, who is new to the town looking for work. Yes, the very same. Indeed, I understand your hesitation. It could not hurt to just speak to him, though, could it? Ah, excellent. I shall have him head your way when he is done here. You as well. Take care. Ty put down the phone on the counter and turned back towards me. I'm sorry. That took a moment longer than I expected. He will be expecting you, so head on down in your own time. What was all that about? Sounds like drama. Alas, it is hardly my place to say. Perhaps Lucas will fill you in. If not, perhaps even Diego. What did Diego have to do with any of this? I was sure that I would find out in due course. Anyways, thank you for your help. It is my pleasure. Now, seeing as you already are here, Now, seeing as you are already here, will you be having a drink? Suppose that one drink couldn't hurt. Sure, just one though. I wouldn't want to be tipsy before meeting Lucas. Very wise. So what will it be? What do you recommend? Well, our pina coladas are the best in Woodcrest. Pina coladas are great. Pina colada? Can't say I've had one before. What? What is this heresy? Let's rectify that right now. But there's a first time for everything, I suppose. Hit me! Coming right up. As Ty prepared my beverage, his hands were a flurry of activity. There was a blender involved, a pitcher of cream, pineapple juice, rum. I found myself completely lost by the entire process. Having finished, Ty placed the drink in front of me. This one is on the house. Consider it a welcome gift, my friend. Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you, Ty. Once again, it is my pleasure. I took a sip of my drink. Damn! It was absolutely sensational! I'm so glad I asked for your recommendation. I am most pleased to hear it. Now, may I ask, what inspired you to move to Woodcrest? Find love. So you came to reunite with an old friend. Is that right? Diego seemed particularly excited to see you again, although I do not think he realizes he is the reason you came. I do sincerely hope things go well for the two of you. I took another sip of my drink as Ty readied another question. Where do you see yourself 1 month from now? You're drinking another How sweet. Diego's very fortunate to have you. And don't worry, he's not listening in this time. I do apologize for prying. Call it curiosity of mine to ask those sorts of questions. You seem very smitten with Diego, and he you. As you should anticipate that it will not be all smooth sailing, however. I should hope you can count on one another when times get rough. It almost seemed that Ty knew something I didn't. I was curious, but decided against pressing the matter. I took another final sip of my drink. I found myself a little heartbroken it was finished, but I suppose it was a good time to move on. Thank you for the drink, Ty. It was delicious. As always, and once again, it was my pleasure. I think I'll head over and pay Lucas a visit. And I wish you the best of luck. Perhaps I will be seeing you again sometime soon. We'll see how everything goes. Indeed. Ty gave me a gracious bow as Diego once again entered the room. Oh, you're leaving already? Yep, I'll see you later, okay? Later. Take care. I punched the address on the business card into my phone to discover it was only a short walk away from here. It seemed to be a running trend in the Woodcrest so far. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. There. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, I was scrolling up on the mouse wheel. Okay. Ty seemed very kind and perhaps a little unusual. He came across as unusually wise and intensely prophetic. A far cry from the kind of person I'd have expected to be running a bar. Woodcrest sure has no shortage of interesting people. I couldn't help but wonder if Lucas would qualify as well. Either way, I knew I wouldn't have to wait long to find out. Before long, I'd arrived at the address on the card, although I couldn't easily tell what building the business was in. I pondered this to myself for a while before help would come from an unexpected source. Oh, Brian! Fancy running into you here. Dom, hey, what's up? I'm just headed to work. What brings you to this part of the town? I've been given a lead on a job opportunity, but I can't quite find the building on the business card. Oh, let me take a look. Well, what do you know? That's where I work. What, seriously? Yeah, if you'd like, I'd be happy to introduce you. Really, I'd appreciate that, thank you. Anytime, follow me. Dom led me to a small, mostly nondescript door and led me inside. Good thing, too, I'd have probably never found it on my own. We first made our way through something of a communal space. As we walked, Dom greeted a number of his coworkers who returned his greetings before watching me with evident curiosity. We had passed through and arrived at a slightly ajar door with a small golden plate reading Lucas attached to it. Dom knocked on the door. Come in! Oh my, you're a big boy, aren't you? Dom, what is it? And who is this? Lucas is this is a friend of mine, Brian. He's here looking for work. That's right. Ty phoned ahead and said I'd be coming. Oh, I'm gonna do an accent for him. Right. I'd expected you, but not in Dom's company. I ran into him outside, so I figured I'd introduce the two of you. I haven't known him long, but he seems like a real stand-up guy so far. I hope you'll give him a chance. Thank you for the input, Dom. Please leave him with me. Break a leg, Brian. Thanks. Dom turned tail and left the room, leaving just me and Lucas face to face. The sour expression on his face made me a little uneasy. So, Dom recommends you and Ty referred you. For someone new in town, you've got some awfully useful connections. Well, I met Dom and Ty through a mutual friend. Ty suggested I pay you a visit. So he did. Diego, right? Huh? The mutual friend. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wasn't where you knew him. Sort of. He's an acquaintance. Helps out occasionally on big jobs. I see. He also referred a worker to me a little while back. Did he? Oh, I just fired. Oh. But Ty's referral goes a long way. As does Dom's recommendation, considering he's one of my best workers. And seeing as I have a vacancy. You'll give me a shot? I'll give you a trial, should you want it. I appreciate the chance, although do you need me to decide right away? Not right away, although I could certainly make use of you. Just keep me in the loop. Okay, thank you, Lucas, I appreciate it. You know what we do. You do events, right? More or less. Security, catering, stage, building, and the works. Do you have any experience with any of those? I mean, not particularly. My last job was office work. I can sort of cook, and maybe I could do security. I won't get stabbed, right? Well, it hasn't happened yet. Right. It's fine. We can train you. So long as you work hard and show up, you'll do fine. Great. Well, thank you for meeting with me. I've got your card. I'll let you know what I decide. Very well. I made my way back into the communal area where Dom was chatting with the others. When he noticed I'd returned, he split off from the others and approached me. How'd it go? He's got work for me if I want it. He's a little scary, though, isn't he? Everyone says that at first. He ain't so bad, though. Really? Yeah, I was a little intimidated at first, too, but once you get to know him, he's actually a bit of a softie. Oh, really? He sure doesn't seem like a softie. Guys, allow me to sip my coffee real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, Starbucks cold brew. That shit is good. That shit is the bomb. That'll wake you up. Oh, really? He sure doesn't seem like a softie. I know. Do right by him, though, and he'll look after you. I suppose it is true Ty thought quite highly of him, too. Oh, them? They're best friends. But they're so unalike! On the surface, maybe, but deep down they get each other. Just trust me, he isn't that scary. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Dom. Anytime. So what do you plan on doing now? I might go and get some lunch. I'm kind of starving. I wish I could join you. But we've got a gig this evening we need to set up for. It's okay. I'll see you around another day, perhaps. Sounds good to me. See you then. See ya. Wow, that area is... Whoa! Like a freaking 80s arcade. I arrived at the food court and scanned over my options. I decided on a burger and went to a place to order. While patiently waiting on my order, a nearby commotion had caught my eye. Over at the buffet, the lady behind the counter was scolding someone for something. I couldn't understand a word of what was being said, but I did recognize the person she was scolding. It was none other than Diego, and his plate less resembled a meal and more of a great food mountain. Once my food arrived, I made a small detour over to him. Overfilling your plate! I told you you're infamous for it. Brian, you saw that? I did. It was kind of hilarious. Was not. Why sell plates if you're not allowed to fill them? Come on now, that's a little more than full. She charged me extra. Oh, poor thing. How about I cheer you up by eating with you? Fine. The two of us found a table and sat down together. Diego immediately and voraciously dug into the tower of food. I take it you're on your lunch break? That's right. Diego didn't even finish chewing before he responded. What a charming man. So where'd you go after you left Ty's? And Ty recommended I check in with Lucas. You know him, right? Sorta. I helped him out a few times. Kinda grumpy, isn't he? That's exactly what I was saying to Dom. Oh yeah, figures you'd run into him. He does kinda work here. He does kinda work there. Yep. Dom insists he ain't so bad, though. So he says. Oh yeah, I have something for you. Diego reached into his pocket and produced a small red key. I got you a key cut. That way we don't have to share a set. Oh, thanks, Diego. That'll be handy. Here, I might as well give you yours back then. I passed his keys to him, which he promptly stuffed into his pocket before taking another huge bite of his meal. So, what's next? I'm not sure. I've done everything I needed to do today. I might kill some time, or maybe just head home. Why not hit the arcade? It's a great way to burn time. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. Great! Despite having ordered a veritable truckload of food, Diego was already taking his last bites. Seriously impressive stuff. Or worrying, if you're me. Well, I've got to head back soon. I don't finish for a while yet, so I'll see you when I get home. Sounds good to me. I'll see you later. The two of us had gone our separate ways, and I had headed to the arcade as suggested, only to stumble upon a familiar face. Ooh, cutie. Brian, hey! Wow, I'm running into everybody today. Oh, I hope that it isn't a problem. God, he's so fucking cute! Ah, he reminds me of my boyfriend. My boyfriend is a real-life femboy, and I fucking love it. Of course not. It's great seeing you, Axel. Likewise. So, what were you planning on playing? I was planning to play some Chrono Calamity. Diego was saying he needed help with the last boss, so I want to try and get on his level. That sounds fun. I'm not very good at it, but I'd be happy to watch and cheer you on. Alright, let's do it! Hurry, you're gonna run out of time! That's what I get for trying too hard to get one shot, and not get shot. Unfortunately, it was too late to change the outcome. I timed out and lost the game. Oh, too bad. You did pretty well, though. I dispute that, but thanks for the encouragement. So what's next? I was thinking of heading home, actually. Oh, I live not too far from Diego's. Maybe we can head that way together? Yeah, that sounds great. The two of us arrived at the boardwalk and began walking back towards the suburbs, all the while chatting between ourselves. I can't believe he hasn't learned his lesson yet. Nope, she was really mad, too. I couldn't understand a word she was saying, but her hands were flailing all over the place. I used to feel bad for Diego, but he keeps doing it. Now it's just kind of funny. Little sucker for punishment. It was entertaining to watch, though. Hey, you never told me about where you work. Oh, well, there isn't much to say, really. We're a sort of wholesale supermarket, and I'm on the delivery team. We go around different places like restaurants and bars and deliver their supplies to them. Does that mean you deliver it to Ty sometimes? Yep, most days he's really sweet. And what about Lucas? He does catering and stuff, right? Wow, you met Lucas already? Yep, he offered me a job today. Congratulations! Dom really likes him, but I think he's kinda scary. Diego said the exact same thing. Did Ty have any work for you? He did, although maybe less consistent than what Lucas had to offer. Oh wow, what are you going to choose? Well, I don't have to choose anything just yet. I've got enough money on hand to last me a good while. So what's your plan then? I don't know yet. I could treat this as a little vacation and just hang out with you guys and Diego for a while. Or I could pick up a job and get started. I've got a few good options at least, and it sounds like those job offers will be good for a little while anyway. I'm happy for you! Thanks, Axel. Hey. Yeah? Dom said he was training for a marathon at one point, didn't he? Only a half marathon, but yeah, he did pretty well too. better than I did. Wait, oh, what the fox beat the cheetah? What? Oh, you participated too? Oh, you participated too? Yep, it was fun. Want to race to the end of this track? Oh, yeah! Ready, go! I had started off well with a small lead on Axel, but I overdid it early on only to have him pass me at the halfway mark. As I crossed the finish line, he was there cheering me on and clapping for me. You did great! What are you talking about? You kicked my ass! You still did great. You're sweet, but totally wrong, Axel. That's not true. Well, I guess this is where we split up, huh? I guess so. It was good seeing you, Axel. Likewise, until next time. Until next time. God, these guys are so fucking adorable, all of them. I finally arrived back home, but immediately noticed something was off. The front door wasn't locked, and I know we'd locked it when we left earlier in the morning. Uh-oh. I stood there for a moment, looking around to see if anything was disturbed, when I heard a noise come from somewhere deeper inside the house. I was not alone. In an attempt to arm myself, I grabbed the nearest object I could find, an umbrella leaning against the wall for them by the front door, and began silently creeping into the house, hoping to maintain an element of surprise. As I got further into the house, I determined where the sounds were coming from. Diego's laundry room ran alongside the back of his kitchen, with a side door leading into the bathroom. Standing in the kitchen, the sounds were coming from right around the corner. I braced myself for conflict and leapt into the room. No! Well, hello there. I'm definitely going to have to blot that out. Ooh, yeah, I can't show that. Oh, that's a penis. What? Oh shit, I'm sorry. What the fuck, dude? Why are you even home? I got off early. Why didn't you call out or something? I don't know. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm so sorry, I didn't expect you to be home. Oh please, I wasn't exactly being quiet over here. You knew I was home. I did not. I thought you were an intruder or something. Some intruder hanging out in the laundry. What was I gonna do, steal dirty clothes? I didn't think that far ahead. You just wanted to see me naked. Admit it, dude. How was I to know you were naked? Hope the view was worth it. That's gay as hell, man. You say that like it's a problem. Wait, are you serious? Dead serious. Well, next time I'm walking in on you. It's a deal. Diego became visibly flustered at my response and promptly left the room. I noticed a small, subtle smirk on his face as he did, something he was clearly putting great effort into concealing. It certainly wasn't what I expected to come home to, although I suppose I was glad I did in a way. Diego spent a long time in the shower, presumably to avoid more awkward conversation. Upon his eventual return, our day continued mostly as normal. Normal except for when he would become flustered if he accidentally brushed up against me or bumped into me. As for me, I couldn't get what I'd seen out of my head. I too took a longer shower that night, although for different reasons. Finally, we retired to our respective rooms later in the evening. I slept unusually well that night. Yeah, because you fucking jerked off in the shower. Day 4. How many days are in this game? Is it a month? That'd be impressive. But not realistic. The morning had begun with a thus far unprecedented event. The curtains were drawn and the house quiet. I was the first to have woken. Using the time to my advantage, I entered the kitchen and began rummaging through the cupboards, hoping to find something I could cook. After all, Diego had made breakfast for me twice already. It was time to return the favor. Excuse me. I had initially planned to make something a touch healthier than his usual fare, but was unable to find any such thing in the house. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. We got some delicious eye candy today, and you better bet your asses I'm gonna be putting that in the thumbnail. Of course, with my own little twist on it. Maybe not a bowl of pasta or meatballs this time. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!